Merry Christmas, folks. December 25th. Hope you all have a good one with your families. I've come out here to alleviate a problem at a frozen water situation. I had to leave their water empty last night and come this morning to fill it up. Now we should be good. We're through the coldest part, I think. But they're doing good. We're on pretty marginal forage as far as protein. There's protein in here. It's probably, just guessing, 8 or 10%, because there is a lot of green in here and they're finding it. I know it don't look like it, but you get down in here, they're going underneath the taller parts and getting the green, and actually it's opening up for sunlight. So, but if they're not going to bare soil yet, which I definitely don't want to happen, but you can see by their coats how shiny they are. I mean, they're getting what they need. And I do have a protein tub. Bought that one tub probably 2 months ago, and it's still a third full. So they only use that when they need to. We got a lot of rain last week, about 3 days of rain nonstop, and they hammered this down. This is where their water was. They worked it over pretty good, so I'll probably have some woody forage grow up in here to repair the land, but I think I'm gonna try to throw some kind of seed down and hay it, throw some hay on it to cover it up before too long here. I don't want to leave it bare for the sun to take care of. That'd be bad. Here comes Big Dog. What's up, buddy? You're not gonna get spicy, are you? Yeah, come over here and burp on me. So we got this issue. Oh, he came over here to pee on me. That's what he wanted to do. And we have where the future drive is going to be. It's basically impassable. We got a lot of rain, and I know a lot of people haven't, and I hope that turns around for those who had to deal with that drought this year. Hopefully El Nino, whichever it was, turns around and we get the other. Get a lot of rain. I hope everybody gets a lot of rain this year. But I've got a couple salt blocks out with mineral. I'm gonna walk over here where they're at right now. I'm gonna move this tub into these brambles so they can stomp it down. But this is what they're finding, and they're eating it down like a putting green. I can't stand it. So all these spots that are real low like this, I'm gonna throw some hay on and probably some clover or something to seed it up some. I'm gonna throw their salt block and mineral block and protein tubs in this area. The deer worked over all these acorns by this oak tree, which had a really good crop this year. So I let them let the heifers and bull in here to clean up a little. I'm sure they ate a few acorns, but a few ain't gonna hurt them. But I know there's a ton of deer through here, which is good. That's just more manure. Here's the situation with the water. It's running again. And I'll probably have to come back in the morning and bust this ice, but I'm still gonna wrap that better with that insulation, and right there wrap that better. But I just got a gravity fed little setup here. I go down to that pond. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. That's it. Go down to that pond right there and fill it up, and then bring it up here and just let it gravity feed. But I mean, that's a pretty good little pile there. That's already frozen. But there's really no fiber in there at all. They're digesting every bit of it, but I'm sure that protein tub, when they need it, it's doing its job and getting their rumen at the right place it needs to be to digest real good. I'm gonna move them right over here. Next move, I got them out here by my camper. Fenced it off. And I put a double fence here, just, I don't know. I caught one jumping over it, so I raised it a notch and then put a line low. See how that helps. It's not too much extra work. So, but there is a lot of good forage here, folks. They are gonna thrive in here for probably a week. And I found a spring in there, because we do not have any kind of running water here. So I'm gonna develop that spring. It's straight ahead of me, a little bit to the right of that dead log. You might see the red flag in a tree. Let's see. Maybe it'd be center of the screen right there. But I found a spring. I just dug down. I mean, December 25th, I dug down about 2 feet and hit. I started getting looser and looser and damper and wetter soil. If I go another foot, I'll probably hit water. But I'm going to develop that, and then I'll have water for that. I'll have to put down I'll dam it up, let it run off into a collection box, and then pipe out at the top of that collection box. It'll catch all the sediment, and then the cleaner water will trickle out, hopefully about a foot high, maybe 18 inches high. And then that'll go out into a, I don't know, probably get by with a 250-gallon tank, and then put a pump in it. And right there's my electric. So I'll just have to run electric underground along the fence line. What is that, 250 feet probably? And then to a pump, and then bury some HDPE 1 inch, 3/4 inch line right back up. Same trench as the electric, a little deeper, and put me a pump right there, freeze proof pump, and I should be set. That would set me up, set us up on water That'd make things a whole lot easier. And I can't wait for all that to take place. That'll probably be in the spring. But I opened up this whole upper, probably 4.5, 5 acres. Opened all this up for them. All the way to there. And I'll let them graze this for, I may let them be here for 2 weeks. We'll see how that runs out. So, have a Merry Christmas. I pray that everybody has a great year this coming up, and take care.